Fear's favorite disguise is wisdom, because staying neutral is a losing bet. Inaction is an action, it's just a poor one. Refusing to choose is still a choice, and that choice is to decay, because you're not playing to win, you're playing to not lose. And Hamilton has a line. He says, "I'd rather be divisive than indecisive." And Jesus says, "I have not come to bring peace, but a sword." They share a thread. Real obedience divides, it forces a line. Division is essential to action. Even the word decide comes from the Latin decadere, which literally means to cut off. And the parable of the talents shows this perfectly. The two servants who hear "well done, good and faithful servant" in the end were playing to win. They had the most to lose, and they risked the most. They trusted that what they did with the master's money would be multiplied. The one with the least to lose risked nothing. He called it safety. Heaven called it unprofitable, wicked, and slothful. And he believed that if he moved, he'd be punished, so he buried what he'd been given. After all, if you didn't believe the master would grow the seeds you plant, how many seeds would you plant? So playing to not lose is like holding onto your seed out of fear it won't sprout, believing it would be better in your hand than the ground. Refusing to move on what you've been given is quiet rebellion. It's self-loathing and cowardice dressed up as humility and wisdom. The man who never steps into the arena is a fool. Having options may feel safer than committing, but the one who never commits will be stripped of his options and be held to account for his lack of action. So ask yourself, where in my life is fear dressed up as wisdom, and where am I playing to not lose instead of playing to win?